What is up, everybody, and welcome to the third episode of Downtime with the D. I'm your host, the D, and if you don't know, if you're new to my channel and Downtime with the D episodes, this is how it works. What I do is I talk about things that are relevant in my life, things that are happening now, things that are going on, and you just sit back and you listen because you are subscribed to me and you like what I do. So if you care, you can listen. And if you are ready to listen, then please just sit back and relax. If you need to, go get you something to drink. Go get you, whatever you need to get comfortable to listen to what I have to say. So, with no further ado, this is the third episode of Downtime with the D, and I'm your host, the D, as I already said. I am having my own cup of Joe right now, and that's what's going to get me through this episode. So, how y'all doing? It's December 3rd. It's December 3rd, which means that, it's a week until my birthday. If y'all don't know, y'all probably don't know that actually. My birthday is December 10th. And I turned 19. I'll be 19, sadly. I don't want to turn 19. Yeah, it's been a long day. It really has. It's been a long day, and work today was insane. We were so busy, and it wasn't that we were busy that really got me. There's this one guy there that, I don't like him, he doesn't like me, and he came to the register, and, he had talked to the manager or said something to her, and I was right there. Me and Miss Margaret were talking already, and he said something. I don't like him, and I'm like, same back to you, F you too. Hey, deal with it. You don't like me, I don't like you. That's how it's gonna be. And then he went on break, and I went on break shortly after that and had the chill time. But let's get into the subjects that are being talked about today. I have, many people I'm sure have been watching The Walking Dead, right? I've been watching The Walking Dead. I hope you have too. I've been watching a lot of Burn Notice. I enjoy Burn Notice. I love that show back in the day when it was still airing. Then, when it ended, I was so upset. Jeffrey Donovan? Jeffrey Donovan? Donovan Jeffrey? Something like that. I think that's his name. The main guy. It's a good show if you haven't watched it. It's about this ex-FBI agent who's been burned, I guess. And he's trying to recreate his life and whatnot. Look it up. Hulu it. Netflix maybe. But I've been watching a lot of Walking Dead. Sunday night was the season finale of, for this season, I guess. It'll start back up next year. And man, I thought it was good. I'm sure some of you have, also watched it. They killed off that young girl. And it was insane. I mean, I saw the stabbing coming, but I didn't see her brains being blown out. And now, Rick is trying to, how they ended it. Y'all saw that, right? Trying to create like another little clan. It's insane. But it's going to be huge whenever it starts back up. I've also been watching a lot of What's that show called? Not Burn Notice, not that, it's not CSI, it's something else. Criminal Minds, I've been watching a lot of that. They're doing a series, new season right now. Watching that, y'all gotta look it up. It's pretty freaking awesome. A lot of my favorite characters, some of my favorite actors, don't play in that movie, but my favorite actor overall, now that we're talking about movies and TV shows and whatnot, my favorite actor would probably be, I'd say Morgan Freeman. Either Morgan Freeman or Jason Statham. Statham. Very awesome guy. I liked his performances in Die Hard. And what's the other show? Frank? No, he plays a guy named Frank. It's a movie about him breaking out of a prison. Or Death Race. Death Race is the movie that he played in. And he did a great job in that. And it was just awesome. But yeah. Talking about another TV show. It's not really a TV show. Bishop Brad. He's starting his new Bishop Brad's Pepper Chamber of Love. That's his new series on his channel. And he's doing reviews for a whole bunch of different companies, and he's trying to advertise for people. He's making his own little, new little TV show, and I'm into it. I'm watching, every episode he's done so far for that series. And if you don't know how I started, I was watching Ted Bears, and then I found out about Bishop Brad. And I loved his style. I loved the way he did things. He's fun. He's he's professional. He keeps it professional, but not as professional as Ted Bears. He keeps it more fun. And I like that about him. I like his vibe. I like his pepperlucha, I guess you could say. I like his overall being. I mean, he's more of like a rock star kind of guy like that. And he's freaking awesome. Some of the favorite, it was my favorite series on his channel was Dr. Bishop. And many people loved it. He did like 9 episodes, 10 episodes of that series before he called it quits. And he said that the reason he stopped doing that was because of the family. He said the family was getting, not mad, but, they said they saw a change in him, I guess, and that's why he stopped it. And it was the way that they were looking at him, he said, so he stopped it. But the new series he's got going on, his, Bishop Brad's Pepper Chamber of Love. Yeah, he's doing his hot sauce reviews and his pepper reviews and his, whatever people are sending him, and he does that. And that's Bishop Brad. That's Brad Bishop. That's the guy. I'm a big fan of him. I really am. And if you don't know him, you oughta. I will put links in the description below to his channel, to my favorite video that he's done, which has hit 7,000 video views so far, and you gotta just start watching him. He's insane, he's awesome. Big shout out to Mr. Brad Bishop. I'm a fan of his. I talk to him often, not too often, but I talk to him on Facebook. I'm a big fan. He knows that I did videos with this guy, or a video with him, at the Houston Hot Sauce Festival. And It wasn't nothing insane. No, we didn't do a review or anything like that. We just he did like a quick little shout out. I thought, the way I looked in the video, I thought it was bad, but I guess people liked it. That's Dunkin' Donuts coffee. I'm not feeling it. I don't like Dunkin' Donuts coffee. But I ran out of Starbucks coffee. I'm trying to get some more Starbucks coffee, actually. The dark roast Starbucks coffee, because that's very good. I could drink that any day. Dunkin' Donuts, I don't like. Maybe community coffee, or Maxwell House. That's horrible. I don't like Maxwell House. But yeah, on to the next topic. What did I have that I wanted to talk about? I wanted to talk about my home life, because what's happening now, what's been going on, and all that. I've been working. I have 40 hours this week, so these videos, I'm sorry for the lack of videos. There is a lack. I haven't posted a video. This will be my first video in like a week, almost. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry this ain't a hot sauce review. I was supposed to do a review on this right here, but it was interrupted, and it was ruined, and there was lots of noises, so I couldn't review it. Y'all would have liked to see it though. I thought it would have been a very good video, because I was sweating. Man, that night I did that video, or tried that, yeah. I think I did it on kind of an empty stomach, because I hadn't eaten anything except for supper that day. And the center of my stomach was turning, and was hurting, and was in pain, and that throughout that whole night, it was bad, and I couldn't make it stop. I even ate a sandwich after I did that, teaspoon of that, and it wouldn't stop. So throughout that night, I woke up and had milk and took drinks, but it wasn't until about 5 o'clock that morning that I went and ate some graham crackers and took some orange juice and washed it down, and it started helping and stopping it, and it just stopped and went away. So I'm thinking the graham crackers, being how hard it was to chew, and how it wasn't easy to swallow without something to drink, I think that's what really cleared it out, and cleared all my veins and my arteries and whatnot, from all that extract sticking to my to my insides. I think the graham crackers really helped a lot. But yeah, I'm trying to get some stuff. My friend, Mr. K-John, I like Mr. K-John. I talked to him, and what he said was he was going to send me some products to review. Because, I asked him. He's my buddy. He's a good friend, so I just thought I'd ask and see if he had some stuff he wanted me to review for him. Because he sent me stuff before to review. So, and I hang out with him at festivals I go to. So I was hoping he would be able to hook me up, and he said he could. Also, there's a guy that's sending me some peppers, he said. I don't know when it'll be, but that'll be my first super hot stuff I've had in a while. I haven't had much hot lately. All I've been doing lately for hot stuff is I've been putting some hot sauce on my sandwiches I eat for lunch, and that's really all I'm eating. But back onto the subject about my home life and what I'm doing right now. Besides working 40 hours a week, when I come home, instead of making videos and doing all of that, I don't really have time to, because it's late, or not the right time to film. Because I usually film like now in the afternoon and whatnot. I I'm not busy doing other stuff. I just don't do it, I guess, and I really wish I could. There, of course, we have 10 acres, so there's always stuff to do. I'm either cleaning the carport. The other day, me and my dad cut edge the sidewalk, and did that. And now that really looks kind of pretty and nice. Now the sidewalk's all cleaned. Yeah. I just, and when I don't know, the stuff I enjoy doing, I guess I enjoy doing these videos. Yes, I do. But when I'm not doing these, I enjoy doing, like, I enjoy playing my PS3. I'm eventually going to get the PS4. I enjoy writing. I enjoy writing. And I enjoy, look, when I have days off, more than one in a row, I get bored. I actually call in to go to work because I get so bored I don't know what to do. One day's off, that's good. But then when it comes to the second one, being bored, nothing to do, then I need to go do something. I'm sorry, this is only 16 minutes so far, 17 minutes so far, and I'm coming up on my last topic. I need to learn how to talk longer, I guess, about stuff, and get this down to where y'all can sit back and relax a 30-minute video and watch on a 30-minute video and whatnot. But the last thing I want to talk about is my dad, the guy who started it all, and the guy who I get my genes from, and the stuff that's very cool. Sorry for the background noise you might hear. My dad, I want to talk about him because he is very cool. He is where it all started. He's had a nice life. When I was growing up, I can remember him being a manager over at his job for like 19 years, and then leaving to go be the inspector he is now, making a lot of money, and yeah, he's making a lot of money now. So this is why we live here on 10 acres of property and a nice big house, because my dad's freaking awesome. My dad, growing up, he's told me stories, and he's actually showed me moves from it too. He was a brown belt in Shotokan, and I believe it because he showed me moves, and he's I can remember this too. It was one day when my stepsister, my real sister, was over with her boyfriend, and my dad was trying to kick this light, and it was on the ceiling. He tried to kick it, and I didn't see it actually because I wasn't around, but I heard about it. And then later on that day, he actually tried to do it, but he couldn't do it anymore. He tried to kick it. No, wait. It was my brother-in-law. My brother-in-law tried to kick it. My brother-in-law tried to kick the ceiling fan because my dad could touch it while kicking up. My brother-in-law tried to do it, and he fell back. That's what I hear. He fell back, hit the ground, and made a loud noise. That's what I heard. My dad, though, brown belt in Shotokan, he showed me some moves. He showed me what to do. Not that I still know what to do. But he showed me, I'd say he's a badass. He served in Lake Arthur PD. He served as a fireman. He served as a bodyguard for professional wrestlers. That's actually pretty true. If y'all don't, some of the older guys might remember this. Do y'all remember Junkyard Dog and Ted DiBiase? My dad, they did a show, WWF or WWE, whatever it was back then. They did a show back then, and my dad was selected to bodyguard them while they did that. And he bodyguarded DiBiase and Junkyard Dog. He has a picture of Junkyard Dog. My dad's told me stories about them going into the back and Junkyard Dog wetting his hair before he went out on stage and whatnot. And I think that's pretty awesome. I'd love to be able to do that, but I can't because I'm not a cop or anything like that. I'm not big and buff. My dad said that he benched like a lot back in the day, and he leg squatted like 525 pounds. Not squat, leg pressed 525 pounds. And the most I could ever do on leg press was 435, and that was my max. I'd love to be able to do more than that. My dad though, my dad's a freaking awesome guy. Right now he's doing reports because he's an inspector and he has to do reports for everybody. He's doing, like, as we speak, he's doing reports. He's usually up until about 11 o'clock or sometimes midnight doing reports because, I mean, he's a contract inspector, so he's not singled out to one company. He works for many different companies. And he'll go and sometimes do 2 or 3 jobs a day. And then sometimes work for one company per week because that's, throughout the whole week because that's how busy it is. And the other people, just have to wait. But he inspects pipes and steel, I guess, to be shipped off to be built places. I'm getting a dry mouth. And that's what he does. And, they've told me, or he's told me, about him having a stamp or something. So, like, when he goes into a facility, if it's not the way it should be, he can just stamp that and shut it down or something like that. That shows me that he has power. I'd love to have that kind of power. And, I mean, yeah. My dad's been many things throughout his life. He's done that. Cop, firefighter, bodyguard. He's worked in fast food restaurants. He's done everything up until now. He's making the big bucks now. Hopefully one day I'll be able to make big bucks. I'm sorry this is only 25 minutes long, but I'm sorry to say that this is the end of Downtime with the D. For this episode, I've talked all I can, and I hope y'all have enjoyed what I have said. If y'all can, please leave a comment in the comment section, subject as what y'all want me to talk about in future Downtimes. And I'll post a link to Brad Bishop's page, channel, and my favorite video of his. And also, if you want, I'll even put my dad's Facebook in the description, and y'all can check him out. He's pretty awesome. So give him a thumbs up on Facebook, like his posts, maybe even add him as a friend. So yeah, I'll see y'all in some reviews whenever I get my package from Mr. Cajun in the mail. I don't know when that'll be. I might even go buy some store-bought hot sauce and do that. So, I have a new saying I want to do, but darn it, I forgot about it. The new saying I wanted to do was stay spicy, my friends. That was it. I thought about that. I don't know if anybody else does that. I know some people, Tip Bear says, let's spice it up. But this is what I want to do. I want to do stay spicy, my friends. And that's a new saying. I hope y'all like that. I'm doing that. That's my new saying. So, this is the D signing out. And as always, stay spicy, my friends.